has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Hello guys, my name's IMacWoman7 and today I've decided to do a top 6 favourite movies of 2021. Since we are near the end of the year, I figured why not, let's do this. I felt like doing a few lists. I'm thinking about doing a top 6 worst movies, but I kind of have to, well, there's a lot of shit movies this year, but I have to think about it. And then some figure stuff as well, because I like doing those, but... yeah, anyway, before we start off, I wrote it down because my memory is trash, but I wrote it down, and I figured I'll do the honorable mentions first, and I got a few honorable mentions here. The first one is Dune. I quite like this movie, but at the same time, I think I'd be looking forward to whatever the next one is coming, Dune 2, obviously. I think, you know, once that comes out, I think I'll like the first one a bit more, because the first one's a bit slow. That's probably my main thing. I don't hate it though, but I liked it, but I don't love it that much that I don't see myself going out and buying it. I think I'd probably watch it if it was on a streaming service or something like that. Watch it again, sorry. Another movie I mentioned is Shang-Chi. I didn't mind this, actually. I thought it was going to be shit, and then I actually didn't mind it. This stuff I didn't like I didn't like Shang-Chi's sister, you know, she's that typical MCU bullshit where she's like, I'm better than everyone because I'm a woman, and, you know, that kind of story writing. It's just shit writing, in all honesty, if that's your reason why you're better. But besides that, I liked it. I thought the fighting was good. I thought the ending could have been a bit better. But still, it's a nice origin story, and I'm looking forward to seeing him with other MCU characters. Another one is Jungle Cruise. I didn't mind this. It's just a dumb, fun action-adventure film. That's kind of all I've got from it. But it was still fun. You know, that's all it is. And then I got Army of the Dead from Netflix as well, which I thought was, once again, an okay film as well from Zack Snyder. I still haven't finished Army of Thieves, though, but... oh, Jesus. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. I'm getting sick. No. And Army of the Dead, yeah, I thought was not too bad as well. There's a zombie movie. There's some other ones I saw. Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife. That was okay. That wasn't, once again, not 10 out of 10. Just trying to think if there was anything else that I saw. Free Guy wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that. Last Duel I thought was dumb. But yeah, maybe that'll be in my top 6 worst movies. But yeah, anyway, let's go to the actual 6. And my first one at number 6 is Mortal Kombat. This is the live action movie, not the animated movie. I didn't mind this. As a Mortal Kombat fan, I thought it wasn't too bad. I thought it was entertaining. I thought the action was pretty decent. Scorpion was great. I think, you know, I just hope we get, you know, a few more films, because I think it did reasonably well, and I think they're doing some more. But I really liked it. I think Kano was the person who stole the show in the film. I actually met Kano recently at Oz Comic Con. He was really cool. Josh Lawson, really cool actor. And yeah, I love the film. I think it's just a good film, and as a Mortal Kombat fan, as I said, I loved it, you know. I just hope the next one is really good. I hope Johnny Cage is in it, I hope Ermac is in it, I hope Reigns is in it, and I just hope there's so many characters that are in it. I think Cole Young's the only character that I'm a bit iffy about. Like, I didn't like him, and then I did like him, and then I don't like him. He's a bit, like, in the middle for me, you know. Maybe we'll like him a bit more in the next film. Who knows? So yeah, Mortal Kombat, really liked it. Number 5, I've got The Suicide Squad. This was a movie, once again, I wasn't sure if I was going to like. The trailers weren't really good. The first one, anyway. The second trailer was a bit better, but the first trailer didn't really sell me. I was like, oh god, this is going to be really stupid. And it was stupid in a good way. The comedy was pretty funny. The characters were really good. I still have my nitpicks. Like, I didn't like that Captain Boomerang died straight away. That really annoyed me. Because he's one of the main, you know, he's one of the main 3, you know. Yes, I would have liked Deadshot if he was there. But I still like Bloodsport. I think he was still pretty good. I liked Peacemaker as well, and Ratcatcher. King Shark. They were just all really good characters, and I just thought the action and the comedy was good, and yeah, I've got it on 4K, so yeah, there you go. Well, I don't at the moment, I've lent it to my sister, but besides, that's not the point. But yeah, DC had a pretty good run this year with their movies, actually, but, well, they only had, what, 2 movies? I feel like there's more, but I think it was only 2, but yeah. Number 4, I've got Godzilla versus Kong. This is just a big, dumb monster fight battle. It is so much fun. The action is incredible. The special effects are incredible. It's just as I said, a great movie, a big, fun action movie. And this, this and a few others, like, they did well because they were just dumb movies. They were big, fun movies. Not dumb, they were fun movies. And that's, a problem I have with heaps of films these days, is that they're all depressing. They're all about politics and, and all that type of stuff. And people just get sick of it because they're like, we just want to watch a movie and have fun. That's why Godzilla vs. Kong did pretty decent, because it's a fun movie. And yeah, I just loved it. It's on Netflix now, by the way, guys. So if you want to sit down and watch it, go in Australia. I'm not sure about other places, but it's on Netflix now, so I definitely recommend it. I think it could be the best one in the MonsterVerse films. Maybe, who knows? Maybe King of the Monsters might be number 1, but I did like Godzilla vs. Kong. And then, next up, number 3, which was a movie I was probably the most worried about this year, and that was James Bond, No Time to Die. This was a movie I was worried about because the amount of woke marketing there was for this film, like saying, oh, Bond's going to be shit, it's a feminist film, Bond's a rapist, this new black woman is going to be the new 007, she's better in every way, and they were really hinting at the possibility that this film, it might be really shit. And it wasn't. I was actually really surprised. It's actually not woke at all. I actually thought it was really well done. And the new 007, I can never remember her bloody name, but she was good. I liked her in this. I thought she was actually pretty decent. She's a stubborn bitch at the start, but I think that's just what, she's like the opposite to Bond, and I think Bond can be a kind of stubborn prick as well. So I thought that was fun, and their banter between each other was funny. She wasn't perfect. She wasn't like the perfect, oh, I'm better than everyone else. She fucking had faults, and I liked it. I wonder if there was a different cut of this film, because they did delay it, and they did I think they did reshoots, so I wonder if there was a cut where they made Bond really crap. I wonder. But Bond was really good in this. Daniel Craig killed it in this. I think this could be his best film. I mean, I know people love Casino Royale as well, but I liked him in this. I like his films. All of his James Bond movies are good, except for Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace is trash. But I like Daniel Craig, and it's a good send-off to his James Bond, and I think that's what makes it really good. So, yeah. I honestly don't think the next James Bond's going to be good. Whoever they get, I think they're going to massively screw it up. Maybe. Who knows? Then, this is the two big ones for me, and that was Zack Snyder's Justice League and Spider-Man No Way Home. These were the two big ones that I was just thinking, which two are the best? Which two did I like the most? And I loved both of them. I love both of them. I've sat down and watched Zack Snyder's Justice League like 100 times. Maybe not 100, but I've watched it that many times. And then Spider-Man, I want to see it again, and I'm probably going to watch it so many more times once I get on 4K. But, man, it was a tough decision, and I decided to go with Zack Snyder's Justice League as number 2. And I think the reason why this is number 2, I'll tell you why, is that this movie doesn't... fucking hell, the light's just really in my face there, isn't it? There we go. We'll go here. There we go. That's better. The movie... it was a great movie. I didn't care that it was really long. I thought the action was really good. The special effects were pretty good. It's just, it redeemed this movie. Like, this is a better movie. Never watch that 2017 one. That 2017 one is fucking garbage. And this movie just had everything I wanted. And that's why I liked it. The villains were really good as well. Like, Jared Leto's Joker I really liked. And Steppenwolf was much more menacing. Darkseid was really good. Just everything, man, was just really bloody good. And I think the only thing why this is number 2 for me is that I don't think we're ever going to get a Justice League 2 or 3. I think Warner Bros. Are that bloody dumb that they didn't see how successful this film was. And they're not going to be like, oh, let's do more of this. Compared to, heaps of other studios where they see, oh, this film's done well, we need to do more of this. Like, Sony are probably looking at Spider-Man No Way Home at the moment, saying, wow, this is done well. Oh, wow, they want to make Spider-Man 3, or they want Spider-Man 4. Let's get them in production. And they'll be like, well, we're going to make heaps of money from this. That's how they see it. They're a bit smarter than most companies. But, well, then again, they're the ones who put Ghostbusters 2016 in that Ultimate Edition pack for some reason. Did you hear about that? That happened recently. I don't know why, because the director had to cry. What a loser. But yeah, and I think that's the thing that annoys me, because the DCU, it's kind of going, I said this in my Batman reaction, but it's kind of the direction they're going in is kind of in this direction of, you know, we just really don't want to be anywhere near that film. You know, they just don't like anything about it. Honestly, everything about DCU, the only thing I'm really looking forward to is Black Adam. That's kind of it. Everything else to me, I just think could be really bad. I think the Flash movie could be bad. I'm a bit worried about it. I'm not a huge fan of Ezra Miller as a Flash anyway, but, you know, and then, you know, Shazam and Aquaman. Aquaman, I don't think it's going to do well. Everyone's pissed off at Amber Heard. I don't think it's going to do well. I honestly think that, but who knows. But besides that, it was a good way for his trilogy. It does not really feel like an ending to his films, but still, I loved it, and hopefully maybe one day Warner Bros. Will be like, fuck, we need to make some money. Let's bring back Zack Snyder. Because I just want Justice League 2 and 3. Like, I know people want the Batman, Ben Affleck movie, and Deathstroke and all that, but personally for me, I just want Zack Snyder. I just want Justice League 2 and 3. That's all I want. And then number one is obviously Spider-Man No Way Home, a movie that recently came out and made $1 billion because it is that bloody good. I loved it, man. What can I say? It's a good Spider-Man movie. This movie redeemed Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because Tom Holland's Spider-Man was always not my favorite. Like, I liked him in Civil War, I like him in the Avengers, but I don't like him in his own films. And here, I really liked him. They made him really feel like Peter Parker. And, you know, that's the main thing. Like, he wants to help you. He does the right thing. He doesn't really do dumb decisions. He does do one, but it's like, it didn't feel like, you know, it didn't feel as bad as what he does in the other films. Let's just say that. The villains are great. Green Goblin steals the show. Doc Ock is amazing. I didn't mind Jamie Foxx's Electro in this. You know, and obviously, spoiler alert. Well, actually, I don't know if I should say that, actually. But, you know, there's just heaps of fan service. I'm not going to spoil it because it's a top 6 ranking. You know, I'm not going to spoil it. But, you know, I guess I kind of already did, actually, now thinking about it. But don't worry about it. But, yeah, it's just huge fan service, and that's why these two films are on the top for me. They're just fan service. This is what fans have been asking for, and it works. You know, that's why these films are successful. When you listen to the fans, they will pay, and that's the one thing I just don't get about Hollywood at the moment, is that, you know, they don't see when, you know, you give what people want. You know, you want to make your consumers happy. You know, that's how you make money. But they're just like, no, we don't want to make you happy. Screw you. And that's what I've always found really interesting. It's never made sense to me, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, that is definitely my favorite. And also, not to mention why this is number one, is that I'm looking forward to the future of Spider-Man. You know, whether it be in other multiverses or in this, where we might get, you know, we're going to get another trilogy of 4, 5, and 6. Will we get, you know, Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn, and, well, apparently Osborns don't exist in this universe, but, you know, will we get those things? Will we get, you know, Kraven the Hunter, the Lizard, and all these other... I'm just looking forward to where this is, because he now feels like Spider-Man, and it's kind of interesting that this trilogy is his origin story, which I've always just found interesting, and then this is now Spider-Man, which is just interesting. But, you know, only time will tell. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am thinking about doing some other videos. I'll have to think about it. But I'm thinking about doing maybe a top 6 worst films. I'd have to see if there's 6 films I really disliked. But, you know, that's up to the debate. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.